money moves, making money moves. Making money moves, making money moves. When the pressure's at its...
Yo, we live here on the Next Stop Hollywood series, and I'm here with my little brother, man, Stretch Money Green, in the motherfucking house. And we got some shit to talk about, man. And you know, you a huge rap fan, you from Queens.
Yes, sir.
You know, when it comes to like the rapping stuff, and you know, Queens, I hold that dear because you know, we share like the same favorite rapper, Lloyd Banks. like a lot of people don't know that about me, like, but you know that, like, Lloyd Banks. Like, what's so crazy is Mills the other day was like, yo, Diz, I miss when you was the Lloyd Banks Dizzy, like, the punchline Dizzy, like.
That's a fact.
Like, I feel like I still be punchline and shit like that, but whatever. But, new album. How you feel about it?
I mean, I don't feel no kind of way about it except like, it's not new to me because for the rest of the people who haven't really been a Lloyd Banks fan in a sense where like, if you didn't follow his mixtapes, then of course it's easy for you to say, yo, this album's fire, he's lyrical, he's this, he's that. I've been following Banks since Halloween Havoc. I've been following Banks since like, you know, Blue Friday, since the Best of Lloyd Banks, the Get 'Em Bakes mixtapes, part 1 and part 2, More Money in the Bank, you know what I'm saying? And he been this way. Mm-hmm. So for anybody to hear his new album, I feel like if you're a long-time fan, then you want to just genuinely appreciate the fact that he just put an album out. Mm-hmm. But if you knew, then you're not gonna really understand. Like, he been doing this. Mm-hmm. The way he rapped on this album, it didn't really impress me because this is something that I've been hearing from him for years.
Right. So you like disappointed?
I was a little disappointed because it's like I feel like the way music changed, you know, musically and the flow and style and stuff. I feel like for Banks to make a comeback, he kind of should have just gave like, you know, give a little more platform or shine to like the younger generation. I feel like he should have collabed with the younger generation, maybe the likes of like a Polo G, mm-hmm. or a Lil Baby or a Gunna or something, and like expand his horizon in a sense where like, you know, I personally feel like that's what I would want as a longtime Banks fan. That's something that I would want. But the way he rapped on his new album, it didn't really impress me because I've heard this flow, I've heard this style from all his mixtapes. We know this style is fire. I kind of just want him to switch it up and bring something new to the table.
When you hear that you know, the Lazy Lloyd, you know, it sounded like he was throwing that shot at 50.
Yeah, I believe he got a song called, was it Stranger Things?
Yeah, like,
I think it was Stranger. I mean, I think in a sense where it's like a big brother, little brother, mm-hmm. situation, but at the same time,
it's on record though, man. It's on record. Like,
I could understand where 50 would come from in a sense of saying, alright, yo, Banks, I feel like you lazy, you this, or mm-hmm. whatever. I could understand where he would come from by saying that, or even if he was like, yo, you lazy, you're not doing enough, or you're not doing this. I could understand where he's coming from with that part. But what I don't agree with is
no videos and shit like that.
Right,
like he's doing a lot of lazy shit.
He was, but at the same time, that's a conversation that you have behind closed doors. You don't have conversations like that on mm-hmm. radio or interviews and stuff like that. So if I'm your man's, and that's something, and we family, that's something we have behind closed doors. We don't have that in public eye. So now you got Banks fans and plus people who possibly could be fans looking at him like, I hear lazy rapper. Even if I wanted to listen to his music, why should I? Cause he lazy, he this.
But it's the truth though. Like it wasn't like he was lying.
Right, but you defend him.
And Lloyd Banks is saying he's lazy himself. Like
I think
Lloyd,
but
you know.
But maybe he's not. I mean, I don't think he's lazy, in a sense where he's dropped freestyles. Lloyd Banks has dropped something every year, whether it be a freestyle song. He's dropped something every year. I think he's not lazy in a sense where he's not dropping an album and or doing music videos, but we can't really put the laziness of not having music videos on Lloyd Banks. Because if you look at it musically, music videos isn't even a big thing as they were back in those times. You know what I'm saying? People aren't really creative in music videos that much anymore. Music videos isn't really big like how it used to be back then. People would hear the song, but look forward to the music video. Now people are looking forward to albums and streaming numbers and stuff like that. Nobody's really looking for music videos. So I can't really put that on Lloyd Banks. As far as being lazy, yeah, I could say that he is lazy or was lazy, but in a sense I could also say he was a little bit selfish, because you got fans who generally care about your music.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're a great rapper. You one of the best. Some of the best said you were the best.
And he was always saying like he was underappreciated and shit like that.
He ain't never underappreciated. You gotta understand that you can't take your fans for granted. I watched this man literally say online, and I ain't gonna front, I ain't gonna dig right on nothing, but I personally felt offended. Like, as a longtime fan of yours, I personally felt offended by you saying things like, yo, the next person to ask me about CC3, Cold Corner 3, getting blocked. Bro, how you blocking your own fans because they begging you and harassing you for your music? Like,
right.
It's a supply and demand. You supply music, people demand it. Like, people trying to show you love, they want your music, and you sitting there saying, next person to ask me about my album or CC3 is getting blocked. I thought that was corny, and as a longtime fan, it's like, bro, you want support, you want this, that, and the third. You saying things like you unappreciated. People asking you for the music is always an excuse, or you looking to block somebody. So it's like, I can understand why people would call you lazy. If you care about music, either it's about the music or if it's about the money. If it's about the money, then say that. Nobody's clocking your pockets. But if you saying you one of the greats and it's about the music and it's all love for the music, then show that. You said one of your favorite rappers was Rakim. Rakim is one of my favorite rappers. If not number one, definitely number two.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely one of my favorite rappers. Rakim would never say to his fans, next person asks me about an album or that I'm doing on this, that, and third, getting blocked. Come on, you gotta be a lot more respectful to your fans for that. So, as far as the new album, yeah, I'm happy you put something out, because now the people who didn't follow you could finally understand what you bring to the table as a musical artist. As a longtime fan, I'm not impressed. I've seen this already. I've heard this already. The only thing you spoke about that was kind of different to me on your album was you finally pulling your pants up and standing up to 50. That was really it. You ain't really did something, but you just spoke your piece and that was it. That was the only thing different. Other than that, I heard the bars. I heard the flow. I heard the punches. I know you got it. You know, switch it up or something.
Talking about switching it up, Lloyd Banks be talking about he could battle rap. You think he could battle rap, bro?
No. I mean, anybody can. Alright, so let me correct myself. Anybody can battle rap, but not everybody gonna be good at battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand, like, battle rap is different. Even with Cassidy being one of the faces of battle rap back then, kind of bringing that style to light, even with him returning to the game, it was different for him. Extremely different. Even with Reed Dollars, one of the originators too, coming back to the game, different for him. That style is outdated. So unless you prepared to come into the game with like punches like Rum Nitty or B Magic, or scheming crazy like Chilla Jones, or performance like Briz Rothstein, or even Dizzy Spears like yourself, like, if you're not prepared and coming like that, you're gonna end up like Joe Budden and just, you're gonna look crazy, you're gonna look stupid. Like, I don't think people out there understand how difficult battle rap really is. It ain't like, yeah, it's entertainment coming from a fan, but to sit there and literally come up with punchlines, bars, performance, schemes, all these different things that thousands of people have done, maybe said, and then to try to write for more than one opponent, 3 rounds or however long the rounds is, it's difficult. Like, making music and battle rapping, 2 different things. Anybody can make music. It's a different type of generation. You make a little beat, whatever, little hook, you're good to go. Battle rap, you gotta understand, these are some of the best rappers alive. These are some of the best wordsmiths ever. It's difficult. Anybody can battle rap, but not everybody could get in the ring. It's different. So for Lloyd Banks, I don't think his style, like he showed he's, like, no offense to Banks, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from a fan perspective, long-time fan. You know, I still fuck with your music and shit. If you didn't change your style musically on mixtapes or even like albums, if you didn't change your style musically in the industry, what makes you think that style is gonna work in battle rap? Like, you gotta be updated. So me personally, I don't think he could stand toe to toe with any of the battle rappers.
And you fuck with battle rap.
I fuck with battle rap heavy. Shout out to Dizzy Spades, my man, my big brother. Shout out to Franco Vega. Shout out to MR. Shout out to Murder Mood. My man B Magic, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? I love you, B Magic. You know what I'm saying? I love, respect to you. And shout out to all the battle rappers doing it, yo. I know battle rap is a difficult sport. It's hard. The time and effort, especially the time you put in, I know it's hard. So shout out to all the battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? All of them.
Alright, so now we about to get into what the point of this conversation is, man. This is my little brother, man. This is Stretch Money Green, and you actually seen me before I was battle rapping, like when I was making music and stuff like that. Like, was I making good music back then? Or like because, you know, they say battle rappers can't make music.
I feel like you was making good music. I feel like you was making good music, especially to the, like, so you was making good music, but it was definitely good music to the people who know you. Because when you write, especially when you was formed with 100 Stack, with you and Tox. Shout out to Tox, you know.
Shout out to Tox.
Shout out to Tox. You write with a lot of pain and emotion. Like, you usually, when you guys were also filming music videos, you guys try to bring that visual to light, make people, like, bring your pictures, like, to visual stuff. So it's like, I feel like you make good music, but it's even better music for people who personally know you. Because it's a different type of connection. I also felt like, around those times too, I felt like a lot of the songs you made was similar to your style was definitely similar to like a Lloyd Banks style, which is why I guess I personally fucked with it like heavy. My favorite song from you guys is not sorry, you know, people out there, but from Dizzy Spades and Detox, yeah, only the real ones know this. 100 Miles of Running. All right, listen, go hear that. 100 Miles of Running. That's the first track off of the 100 Stacks CD. It's a CD.
Facts.
I don't even know if y'all can find that online. Hit me up if y'all need that track.
I'm serious. Facts.
Yo, hit me up. But he also, don't get it twisted. Yeah, you had the bars and the flow and stuff and aggression, but you was kind of like you also kind of had like some party, you know, anthems. Like you kind of like made it like aggressive too, in a sense. Like you kind of like, how do I put it? Like, he's a party starter. He was also a party starter, so he was more like a hood. He fell in that category with Fab, Banks, Mace. Like he fell in that category. You definitely fell in that category.
So when you see that, right, because you know me before like battle rap, and you know, me and Tox, we stopped rapping together. I stopped making music. I become a battle rapper. What do you think when you see like your brother as a battle rapper?
As a battle rapper, so I knew you when you was making music, and I remember you telling me you used to battle rap before. when you first started battle rapping, and this is me being honest.
Talk about it.
When you first started battle rapping,
they feel like I don't let people talk honest about my shit right now.
When you
now I got a puff right now because he about to talk crazy right now. He about to talk crazy right now. You see it, right?
When this man Dizzy said, I battle rap now, I'm about to start. He was like, man, I gotta get this money. I'm gonna do my thing. I love rapping. I ain't going nowhere. Fuck that. I'm about to start battling these niggas. When he said that to me, I got scared. Because little did Dizzy know. Little did Dizzy know.
Nigga said,
I'm pretty sure he knew for himself. But in my head, I'm a big battle rap fan. And I know making music, rapping is completely different from stepping in that ring. And I said to myself, Lord, do not let this man get don't let this man get smoked.
So when I battle Rex and I get smoked,
first of all, I'm gonna say this.
He prayed to Jesus.
First of all, he didn't get. See, this is what I'm about to say. It may not make sense to the people who gonna hear this part.
Mm-hmm.
So bear with me, cause I ain't trying to sound no dumbass. Rex didn't win that one. Dizzy lost that one.
Right.
What I mean by that is Rex didn't kill Dizzy. Dizzy killed himself. Dizzy messed up a little bit. He stumbled a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Performance could have been a lot better and stuff. Had a couple of good lines and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like...
Shout out to T-Rex, man.
And shout out to
Rex, man.
Grown man bars is something we all gotta deal with.
I'll beat you now, Rex. Rematch.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Shout out to my guy Rex, man. Dot Mob shit.
Definitely shout out to Dot Mob, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my nigga Brazzy, man. We got Brazzy on Dot Mob because he battled that ass, man. That shit really happened, man.
I felt like Dizzy definitely could have came a lot better. I felt like that was a legendary moment. You battling one of the greats, battling a legend. So I felt like that was his opportunity to really come with it. And at that time, I felt like when they pitched it to him and he swung, it looked like a home run, and then it kind of went left a little bit and ended up being a foul ball. You know what I'm saying? But now, I think fans need that. If it's gonna be a rematch, it's gonna be a good match. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely put money on you now, like 100% against Rex.
Yeah, I think I could beat Rex.
Rex kind of like.
I could beat Rex now.
Yeah, Rex.
I think Rex. I think me and Rex will have because he rapping again. Because he had a good battle where he's a block captain. It'll be a good battle. I think I'll get crazy against Rex now. But that's besides the point. Because now I'm battle rapping now. Like now I'm a name and I traveled the world and stuff like that.
I'm not gonna front, and I'm really proud of you.
Appreciate
like,
it,
especially the battle with Sound the Crow.
Mm-hmm.
The way shout
they turned the sound down with the crowd reaction. That's
Word?
Yeah, like so a lot of people don't know this, but I'm there and I represent the Coliseum Battle League, and the Coliseum Battle League it's like the ECW of battle rap, but it's the most entertaining, you know, like everybody know ECW was the most entertaining and shit like that. It had no bars, like it was just crazy shit going on over there. Me being a part of the Coliseum Battle League, and it's like I came in with I don't feel it was cocky. I felt I came in with confidence because I watched my opponent outside practice his bars. Like he was practicing and he was stumbling, and it's like, yo, this is RBE. Like we are the opener for Math and Hollow the Dawn. Like Math is my favorite battle rapper. Math seen me lose before. You understand what I'm saying? Like when earlier, like I took a couple losses in my career. Math seen one of those, and then they started comparing me to Math. Like this nigga Dizzy's kind of aggressive and all that. Like he do the Math shit. Only thing I wasn't doing was knocking niggas out while battling and shit like that. That's the only thing I wasn't doing. So while I'm watching my opponent outside, he's stumbling over his bars. I'm watching the crowd outside. Like This is a legit crowd. Like, it's 90 people outside. I'm shaking hands and talking to everybody. I'm introducing myself. Like, yo, I'm gonna have a good showing. Like, I'm gonna have a good showing and shit like that. When we go on stage and shit like that, I see he's still practicing his bars.
Yeah.
Like, he's still going over his shit. So they like, yo, y'all want to flip the coin? I want to have a good battle. We on RBE. I say it like, nah, I'm good. I'll go first. He's still going over his lines. That's all I said. So the girl is Robin Rhymes. That's who flipped the coin or whatever. She was like she did like one of these to me, like. So I was like, hey, I'm about to put on a show because you trying to, like, I've told you I want to go first. You see him going over his bars. It's like, I'm confident. Like, I'm feeling good. Like, I know my shit. And I knew it from when I said my first bar. Like, when you watch it on camera, bro, I asked them from right before the battle started, it was Avocado. Avocado was making fun of my shit because I went viral. You doing a lot.
Yeah, I remember that.
He put it on his channel to ruin your day shit. So I was like, yo, bro, I'm the guy who you put on your channel. I'm Dizzy Spades. Allow me to introduce myself. Like, you made fun of me for a whole 2 hours, bro. Didn't meet me a day in here, bro. Nice to meet you, bro. Like, meet the guy you made fun of online and shit like that. Like, bro, can you do me a favor? Can you spell my name right? Because you didn't spell my name right on Ruin Your Day. Nigga was like, cool. But he was, when I walked away, he was like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? I turned around and I said, Hollywood. That's my name, bro. Like, I didn't lie to you or nothing.
Yeah.
Who does this guy think he is? Hollywood. That's who I think I am, bro. I walked on the stage, bro, and I proceeded to kick this nigga's ass.
Yeah.
And in the building, bro, they're going crazy. They boom, boom. When you watch that shit on camera, bro, it looks so awkward because it's like as soon as I went like this, I noticed it on some like, damn, they turned the sound down. And then I had so many people in the crowd there for me. I had so many people there just like, yo, I'm here to watch Dizzy and my guy Remedy Loco, a nigga who I battled. I had to battle Remedy Loco on county grounds to get that RBE battle. But our battle was so good that both of us got to get on RBE.
Nice,
so it was like I just had a PG. I lost my PG to Hallelujah Jones, but niggas did some. I felt niggas did some weird, goofy shit with that. So I was like, fuck it. URL is not gonna pick me up. Let me get on this RBE shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I kicked that nigga ass, bro. I know I kicked his ass. Let me tell you, I know I kicked his ass because, like I said, it was my people's in the building. Yeah. I used to go to RBE events. Like, I was familiar with all the stats. So, bro, when I say the crowd was going crazy for everything I was saying, so when you watch it, it looked really awkward. It just looked like, it just sound crickets. It's just like, what is
the funny thing is, I knew you was getting reactions. It's just when
I was getting
and it looks like
I'm telling you, what I'm telling you though was I was getting crazy on some whoa. That's what made him choke. See, that's what people don't be seeing in the battle. And when I stopped my shit to go, like when it was his turn to go, it was the go Dizzy he was like this, like. And then he said his bar, and then they cheered for his shit, and then he was like, and choked.
And choked, yeah.
And choked. Like, he looked at the lights and choked now, and I was like, follow the lights. Niggas looked at me, I walked up that stage, I gave her a kiss, cause when I know when I win battles, like cause when I lose battles, I move differently. I be all sad, so I know when I win, like, the fucking Source magazine was there. Source magazine ran up to me like, Dizzy Hollywood Spades, we are fucking writing about you. I was like, what? day later, they wrote about me on some. He called himself Hollywood, and he made sure, like, so it was like Source Magazine is there letting you know I went crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas did some funny shit because I was cocky or whatever. Like, whatever. Because when that nigga said, yo, who does he think he is? And I said, the Hollywood shit, bro. I know for a fact that nigga did not like that shit. Like, that nigga let me know, like, oh, okay. Okay, you gonna look like an asshole, but it still didn't kind of bother my career because it's like, after that battle, I seen my opponent cry.
Word.
That nigga cried. Baby My Lion, nigga cried. And what's so crazy is, a lot of my opponents cry when I beat them now. Like, not to be funny, like a lot of my opponents dead ass cry. Like they be on some like they be with their friends. They'll leave their friends, or they friends be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. This nigga just kick your fucking ass. Like, the fuck is you over here? Don't be smiling with this nigga, because when I battle, I show good sportsmanship. None of my opponents really do that shit. Like, they be on some like, I thought he was so trash, but I lost to him. Like, because I lost the right. Like, so many people only watch my bad battles. They don't watch my good battles. I've been on a roll for 3 years.
See, that's a bad thing about battle rap. Like, people don't see the good, they only see the bad.
That should be so crazy. Like, when you Google me or whatever, my Rex battle is the first thing that pop up. So it's like, the first thing you're gonna watch is me lose in a big ass purple shirt. Big ass purple shirt. I'm looking like Barney. Like, I get the jokes every day. And then the following thing is, you're gonna search and you're gonna see that World Star clip. And that shit is almost at 1 million something. So it's like,
yeah,
you see nothing but negativity with my shit. So I be wanting to ask y'all, like, when y'all see these type of things and
yeah, like
shit,
for example, like that's always part of this. That's just, you gotta take that on the chin. It's part of the game. Like, for example, like what's this rapper name? How do you say? I don't want to, excuse me if I say it wrong. Benji Low. How you say, Lolo or something like that?
Benji Lolo, yeah.
So they got a viral video of him.
That's who
with,
that's who I went viral with.
With
that's the doing a lot shit.
Yes, but then he got a video that went viral with MR, where he was like,
MR's the first one who actually made him go viral.
Yeah, with the still in the bar shit. But people gonna know, they know that bad shit. They see the negative with that, whatever. But they don't understand. He also went viral for doing that Scorpion performance.
The Sub-Zero shit. He got a lot. He got a lot. He got the Sub-Zero shit. He got the Undertaker shit. He got the
and
he
that's
got the Stone Cold shit.
And that's crazy. Like,
he has a lot of those. Like,
but the performance, that performance was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you just got it. Come with the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the good with the bad. You know what
Shout out to my guy Benji Lolo, man.
Season
4, CNC. That's my guy. That's really my guy. That's so crazy because, like, in the battle rap world, like, that's my rival. You know, like, we rivals, but like, besides us being rivals, this nigga's really my man. Like,
a lot of people don't understand the battle rap, that some of y'all, what y'all see on TV, that's what it is, TV. But behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? Some of these people that y'all think hate each other actually spar with each other.
No, I hate these niggas though. Don't put that out there. Don't put that, because you gonna make it seem like niggas is too friendly. Like, they already say battle rap is wrestling, bro, and I'm already the battle rap wrestler. Like, it's Hogan. It's Hogan. It's Hogan in this motherfucker. Don't tell these niggas that.
You hate everybody.
I hate all these niggas. I'm racist. I'm racist. I hate you niggas.
I should have gave you niggas money.
So, Stretch, you also do music, and like, I got you here because it's like, you my little brother, and you are a part of All Star Gang. Like, you were like one of the last members of our like Wu-Tang, illustrious group. Like, you were like the if I'm not mistaken, you might have been the last member. That's like you might have been the person, like, all right, after him we closing the books, and then we haven't opened up the books
to nobody.
When it comes to All Star Gang. Like you do music. Talk to us about your music and what you do, because I got people that I wanted them to know about, the Queens and the Lloyd Banks and how you like battle rap, because you kind of one of the reasons why when I became a battle rapper and I started doing it for real and going out, I knew my brothers like battle rap and shit. So when I started getting nice, my brothers brag about my shit different and shit like that. So it's like they rap too. Like y'all all rap. So talk about your
So
shit.
I do music. They call me Stretch Money Green, aka Just Q. You know what I'm saying? I do a little music on the side. I haven't put out nothing in a while, and I've been focusing on just being a father, focusing on going back to school. But I'm leaning more towards like maybe becoming a ghostwriter, or just maybe helping people in the studio, and leaning away towards being like a main artist. I'm still undecided, but I'm working on that.
What made you want to take that approach? Like take a more behind the scenes approach? Because like when you were active in ASG, it was because you wanted to look, man, I'm out here rapping, man. Like y'all niggas need more Queens representative over here, man. Like
we do.
I got Queens head. Like stop playing.
So
with me.
I kind of want to do both. You know what I'm saying? If I get a record, if I make a record, it hit, then the path is chosen for me to be that main artist. Until that thing happens. For now, I'm writing my own lyrics, and I'll be willing to ghostwrite for anybody else. I'm part of a label that my boy and I, we started, Hooked on Money Entertainment. We all do music together as well. We all write together too. We got a song on NBA 2K, featuring my boy Eo Breeze. It's called Overtime. The song is on Overtime. It's on 2K21. You can only hear it on the PS5 next gen version. So we got a song.
How did y'all get 2K like this?
So
you try to speed past that like that's not no big deal. Like first off, shout out the label one more time.
Hooked on Money Entertainment. Shout out to my guys.
Hooked on
Breeze.
Money Entertainment. Shout out to Breeze, man. Stretch Money Green. Just Q. Yeah, come on, man. 2K.
So
the next gen.
Next gen. That's right.
The next gen. That means you had to step your motherfucking.
So we also got a freestyle we did. It's called Overtime Radio. We did a freestyle. Y'all can search that on YouTube. Just Q, Eo Breeze, Chef Boy, Positive A. Y'all can search that Overtime Radio freestyle. We did the freestyle for the 2K, NBA 2K. We did the freestyle for the NBA season. Basically, scheming. So it was a freestyle, but we only used players, coaches, and teams. So your verse had to be about that. Y'all can definitely go check that out.
So again, how did you get into the 2K game, bro?
Well, the 2K, that came about, my man Breeze just, had a lot of emailing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, a lot of hard work, but it also came with luck. A lot of promoting on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and somebody just, I guess, picked it up, from 2K, and it just did the deal through that, you know what I'm saying?
How do you feel like your music in 2K? Because you play basketball. You always play 2K. We come from playing 2K.
We come from
2K. Not only that, like we worked in a video game
that's
store.
Right.
Like, that's
Game
how we
Express.
all.
Shout out to Game Express, man.
That's how shout out to Game Express. That's where we. That's like our college to us.
It's funny because that's how our bond started. When I first met you, and you was like, "What is ugly nigga? You play 2K?" That was some of the first words you said to me. And you picked.
I smoked you.
I picked the Cavaliers.
And I probably picked the Kings at the time.
At the time, you picked.
Probably picked the Kings at the time.
The Warriors. I think.
It wasn't the Warriors. Baron Davis was on the Warriors at that time. He was on the Clippers.
I picked
we
the Cavs.
We probably talking like 2K13, 2K.
Nah, this was 2K9.
2K9. Okay.
This was 2K9.
Who was on the cover of 2K9?
2K9, Kevin Garnett. I think it's Kevin Garnett.
Okay. Kevin Garnett. What team?
I definitely picked the Cavaliers.
What team was I running with then?
You might have picked the Kings.
It might have been the Kings. Tyreek Evans was on there.
Yeah.
Tyreek
Actually,
Evans
you did pick the Kings.
Yeah, it was the Kings. Niggas couldn't beat me with the Kings. If I had the Kings, niggas could not beat me. I was nice with the Pacers, and I was nice on any team that Baron Davis was on.
That's right.
Any team that Baron Davis was on, it was lit. And I think that's at that time he was on the Clippers.
But yeah, but the way it feels to have,
that's crazy. That's crazy. That's throwback right there. This nigga said 2K9.
That's a fact. We go back, man. We go back.
Facts. So, you know, we connect in that game store, and then your music is in 2K.
Yeah.
Basketball game.
That's right. Ayo Breeze, you know, Hooked on Money Entertainment. The music is there, man. Like we also working on another project. You know, be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? But we working, man. We working. We're trying to, you know, build our brand. You know what I'm saying? And it's just grind. Steady grinding, man. Steady grinding. And it don't stop there. You know what I'm saying? Hooked on Money Entertainment, it's not just about just music either. It could be film production. It could be producing, period. It could be clothing. Like, that's why we call it home. Hooked on Money Entertainment is home, because here we want you to feel like you at home. We want you to know that you can do anything and everything you want while you home. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope. That's definitely dope, man. Like
Yeah.
besides that, you like 2K and you know, Hooked on Money Entertainment. You got anything else going on?
Right about now, not at the moment, just going back to school, focusing on being a surgical tech. You know, I still do my music on the side. Also, what I'm gonna try to get into, I'm a late bloomer. You know, I ain't got my equipment yet, but I'm gonna try to get into DJing, like spinning. You know what I'm saying? Not spinning for parties, but more so like mixing and try to see if I can go back to the scratching days. You know what I'm saying? Like I love when DJs scratch. Like DJs definitely don't get enough credit, especially when they the ones really pushing the music out there for the artists too. So shout out to all the DJs, shout out to all the producers. You know what I'm saying? You guys are definitely appreciated and needed. But more so, try to get into like spinning, like scratching, and also like learning how to like construct music, like songwrite, not just for hip hop, but learning how to write like pop music, R&B music. So I know those are like heavy hitters and big money makers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely learning how to do that on the side. So that's what I really got going on for myself.
That's fire, man. This is my brother, Stretch Money Green. Yes, it's really my brother too, man. Check him out, man. And if y'all got that next gen, y'all can hear the song right there.
Hear the song. It's called Overtime.
Overtime.
PS5, the new Xbox, next gen.
That's fire. That's fire, man. We out here working. It's ASG. Yo, AC Green, baby. I love you, baby. Yo, we out here, man.
Testing and attention, please. This is Monopoly House.